up guys, welcome back to my beauty channel. I'm Jayla Koriyan. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So today we're getting into makeup. Now literally everything that I'm holding is my go-to. These are my makeup brushes. I travel with these, I travel with this. I don't have that many colorful eyeshadow looks in here at all. This is just my go-to neutral eye, and your girl needs to stop being boring. Okay, I've been being boring. And I bought some new stuff on the internet, some new makeup, so I'm not being boring. What do you guys think about today's look? Okay. The first box I have is from MAC Cosmetics, and it came in these cute little bags. Before I dive into all the products that I got, I just want to reiterate that everything that I got is to spice up my makeup game and not, you know, keep playing it safe. I'm trying to spice it up, do something different, and play. So here we go. The first thing that I put in my cart is this pink thing because it's pink. Which is not a good reason why I put it in my cart, but oh well. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is in Cherry Blossom, and yes, I got it because it was pink and I thought it was cute. But I do like using Fix Plus for shadows that are like glittery. And let's see how it smells. It kind of feels like the same Fix Plus. Like it does it smell different? I don't know. Like I like using the regular Fix Plus. Do I see much of a difference? Is this pink? Did I want it? Am I happy about my purchase? Yeah. So I got this. Next product that I got is the MAC brush cleaner. This is what it looks like. I normally just use Dove soap to clean my brushes, but I thought I would try out an actual brush cleaner. So this is the one that I got. I'm actually waiting for my order to come in from P. Louise Makeup Artistry. She has the like bases that are all the different shades, but when you put on the eyeshadows really pop. But until that order comes in, I did pick up the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot, which is another base that you can put on your eyes so that your eyeshadows pop. So when you're doing all those bright colors, I also got this. So this one's in Painterly, and then I also got it in Laying Low, which is another color. So I like to use a base on my eyeshadows so that my eyeshadows really show up and show out. Okay, honey? Show up and show out. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but these shades are different. One is a little bit more like warm peachy, but I am waiting for my P. Louise package to come in because they have so many more shades. And sometimes, you know, this Painterly one is actually too light for my skin complexion, so I do like a one that's a little bit not so light, depending on what shade I'm doing, like as far as makeup. Now for my eyebrows, my all-time favorite is the MAC Spiked Eyebrow Pencil. I will buy this in like twos because when it runs out, I have to get more. This is everything to me. Love this. And really depending on what type of eyebrow I'm going for, I like using a brow gel. So this is MAC's Brow Gel in Spiked. And so on a day that I'm not wearing like lashes and heavy makeup and I'm going for like an everyday makeup look, this is my go-to because I can just brush it on my eyebrows and it fills them in a little bit, but not like give that eyebrow look. You know what I'm talking about? Honestly, these are the best eyebrow products for me. I love these. These are my go-to. 100%. I'm not a big blush girl, but I did pick up a blush. I was looking online to see the best blush to get from MAC. So this is called Peach Twist, and I like to look really glowy, so that's why I got this color right here. But this is a shimmer blush, sheer tone. I don't like my cheeks to be super like, you know, I don't know, but I kind of do want a little bit more blush on, so let's try the product. Tell the difference? Am I a little bit more glowy? Is it doing anything? I like it. It's buildable. For blush, I don't want it to look like I put blush on, so I'm happy about this. I just want a little, that's what I want. I did get some more lipsticks and stuff, you know, trying new lippies. This one is called Spiked, and this is a gloss. Ooh. Yep, I like colors like this. So Spiked, and then this is a lipstick called Love Me. No, it's called Lazare, some name I can't freaking pronounce, child. It is a nude. Cute packaging. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can never have enough nudes, okay? Nudes just look good. You know, they're mature. They go with every makeup look. The next two things that I got are some glitter for the eye. And let me actually read. These are Dazzle Shadow Liquid. Liquid. I never tried this before. Let's see what it is, because they're just liquids. They shadow liquids. I have this one. Ooh. And ooh. These are the two that I got. I got this one because this one is like one that can go on top of any color, and then this one would go similar to like with what I have on if I wanted that extra glitter on top. So I was thinking about that from this type of look that I have on, and then this for like fun looks. Like this could definitely go on top of a blue or a purple or anything really. So like I said, this one is just a liquid shadow that can go on top of any look that you're doing. So these are what these two look like. They are definitely metallic-y. So if you want some extra glitter or something, I don't know, I guess that's why I bought it. All right, these are all the products that I got from MAC, and I'm gonna go ahead and like throw all this stuff away. Oh no, it wasn't. How dare me. I did get a Mineralized Skinfinish. I got this one in deep dark. I really like MAC's Mineralized Skin Finishes to go all over my face when setting. So I got this in deep dark. And that's just because sometimes maybe I highlight too much and I need to warm myself up. So I like to use deep dark to warm my skin back up, because I like warm skin. Honestly, I like my skin to look glowy and warm. All right, so next I was on MAC's website and I was like, oh, I need some new brushes. But then I was like, hold up, I can get cheaper brushes somewhere. So I went to Morphe. Then I just started putting stuff in my cart when I was online shopping at Morphe. So I did get some more brushes. This is James Charles brush kit. This is a 34-piece brush and sponge collection, and it comes in a case because I like the cases. Clearly. So when you open it up, this is how it comes. Oh yay! Oh, that smells kind of fresh. It smells brand new. Okay, open it up. This is going to be my new travel brush case, and I feel like it's sleeker. So this is my old one. This one's from Makeup Forever. Okay, I've had this for years. It is dirty, and now your girl has upgraded. Ooh. This thing comes with so many brushes, and it also comes with a little beauty sponge. I'm not a fan of beauty sponges, but I definitely would try it in a makeup tutorial to see, you know, how I feel about it again. You're supposedly supposed to dampen the sponge before using it, so I might have to look at a few tutorials before, you know, even knowing. You know, James Charles makeup does really slay, so I did trust his makeup brushes that, okay, so if he's using these brushes, your girl can use these brushes to slay my eye looks and like spicing up my eye looks. What I really liked is they came with like multiple, I'm dropping stuff, multiple like blending brushes, multiple eyeshadow brushes, small shadow brushes, blending fluff brush, more blending fluff brushes, more blending fluff stuff. I really like brushes like this. This is perfect for concealer and stuff. So I think that this comes with a really good range of brushes that I am gonna need for doing shadow looks and stuff. It does come with a few face brushes like this, but not too many, and these are the type of brushes I like to use for putting on my foundation, like a buffer brush. So and they fit perfectly in here, and I have a little bit more room for some of my go-to fave brushes. Now the next set of brushes I got from Morphe look like this. Now this is the 360 Nose Contour Collection. So I saw this on the site and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. I've been working on like nose contour. I tried to do my best, like, you know, cinching the nose, but it really matters about the brush that you're using. So these brushes right here, can I open it? How do I open it? Then on the box, it also tells you how you should contour. and which brush you should use for which. This is by Brittany Bear. Okay, I can't even open it. So this brush right here is called the M3. This is what you're going to use to draw those two lines, those skinny lines. With this brush, use the M6 brush and contour shade. Connect both sides by drawing a straight line directly above the nostril. This will create a button-like nose. I don't need no button nose, so I would not do that step. I don't do that step where I cut it like that at the top. I'm trying to, you know, slim the nose, not make it look like a button. My nose is button enough. So I really bought this for this brush, this one. I wanted this one. And then the last brush, M0, you put the powder, the lighter powder. Now you would think that I don't need any more brushes, and I don't. But on Sigma Beauty they had a skincare brush set which comes with brushes for like facials and stuff. I normally get sheet mask like facials that come in the pouch that you can just put on your face, because I hate digging my hands in like clay masks or like getting my hands dirty. So I needed this. I needed this because nobody wants to put their hands in a mask. I don't know, it's something about digging my fingers in a mask and having to put it on and then it's all over my fingers. I don't know, I don't like that. Okay, so in this set you have the clay mud mask, apply thick mask onto skin, the serum brush, evenly apply liquid and gel serums, a moisturizer brush, a gel mask brush, a eye cream brush, apply eye cream without tugging under your eye, and then a spatula to scoop and mix skincare products. So these brushes will be put to use, just, you know, they're for different purposes. They're for my skincare, they're for when the makeup comes off. I needed them. And because your girl got all these makeup brushes, I did get the Sigma brush cleaning mat. So I now have my brush cleaner and I have the mat. You can put this in your bathroom sink and just have it in there, and when you're washing your brushes you can use the different textures on this to wash them, and this is what it looks like. So you just put it in your sink and then you can wash your brushes and swirl your brushes around and get them really clean. I was on the internet just putting stuff in my cart, but the biggest thing is eyeshadows, okay? So I'm not someone that I want to have multiple, like just single shadows. I want a palette that just comes with all the colors so that I can play in it, see what I want on my eyes, like depending on what I have on, then I can be like, okay, I have on purple, then I'm gonna just do this purple look because I have purple in the palette that I don't have to have like just all these shades and stuff. So I picked up 3 different palettes that I felt like, okay, this is like a starter that I can play with whatever colors I want, and they're all in one palette. So even when I'm traveling, I can just throw my palettes, you know. Although I'm gonna have to figure out how I can protect my palettes when traveling so they don't throw my stuff around. Anyways, we'll figure that out. So the first palette I got is James Charles palette. And this is what it looks like. I really like the black. It's sleek. And when I open it, these are all the colors. Oh, and also his photo is bomb. Like, this photo is so bomb. Love the branding on it. Love the paintbrush. It's bomb. Love it. James Charles here, and welcome back to my palette. I love glam, but also I have a huge passion for crazy, colorful, outside the box makeup, and I created this palette with that in mind. I included every beautiful formulated shade necessary to create literally any look you could possibly imagine. I can't wait to see what you come up with when you unleash your inner artist. Ooh, I'm ready to unleash my inner artist because I can do the makeup looks too. Although I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm not a makeup artist, okay? I'm just a girl that tries. I'm happy with this one. Dun, 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 dun. The next palette I got was the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I wanted to try this. It was some other palettes on the side, like the smaller like palettes. It had like 4 shades in them, and I was like, you know, honestly I don't gravitate to things with just 4 shades in them. I mean sometimes, but definitely not color looks. Like if it's a color, I just want a big palette. I don't want multiple little palettes because I don't know, I just feel like I don't reach for them. So this is what her palette looks like. Her palette is white, which I feel like is going to get really, really dirty, but it's okay. And her shades look like this. So definitely some similar shades going on. One thing that I can say about her palette is her glitters are a little bit more chunky versus James is a little bit more pressed, but I do see that some of the colors, like within the purples down here, may be very, very similar. Let's see. So when looking at both of these palettes, they do have similar colors, but they are not the same. Definitely in the same family. The only two colors that I would say would be the same is the yellow and the pink, the hot pink. So the yellow and the hot pink seem really the same, but even with the purples are different shimmers and lusters, so they are different purples. So that's what I will say. I'm happy I got both. So whatever you would like. I still go by with what I said, that these glitters are a little bit more chunky, which I do like chunky glitters. You know what I don't do good with? I don't do good with keeping these little papers, but it makes the palette so dirty when you don't keep the papers. So I'm going to try to do better with keeping my shit clean. Okay. And the last palette that I got looks like this. This is the 39A Dare to Create with 39 shades in it. Why did I need so many palettes with probably similar colors? I don't know. Because I'm going to do more makeup looks. That's what I said to myself when I was putting all this in my cart. But also Morphe is an affordable makeup brand, so I really had fun on the site because I was like, oh, it's cheap. I'm gonna give me some makeup palette. This, just by opening it up, I would say is definitely a more everyday palette, and I really like the browns in here because I feel like I use the same brown color in my crease, and I would like to play with browns more. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Okay, so this is what this one looks like, and as you can see, this whole area right here is full of different shades of brown. I like that. And they have a few of the blues and the greens down here, a few pinks, not too many, but I do feel like I would gravitate to this palette when I'm doing an everyday type of look, especially with the brown shades in here. And they do, this like green color right there, that's really pretty. I like that. All right guys, so those are all my new makeup products that I got to spice things up and play my makeup more. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in here on my beauty channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Also let me know like what type of looks you want, because listen, I'm looking at this palette right here and I'm like, ooh. All right guys, see you in the next one. Bye.